Thank you. Boricua, what's poppin'? Hi, guys. Hey. Hi, y'all. Let me turn on my new ring lights. Where? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I got a couple little contraptions over here. Let's see if this one wants to work today. Hold on. Clearly it doesn't. I don't know how it just started working randomly the other day. Can you close that door for me? Whatever. Oh, hi guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Some major announcements, y'all. Major announcements. I'm not going to be on here long, you guys, because one, I'm starving. Two, my food just arrived. So I just wanted to take a quick little break. Thank you. And talk to you guys about some major updates, okay? I got my huge poster board, my huge sticky note paper. I got some new dry erase markers because you guys were rolling some amazing things out for you guys. And I don't want you guys to miss a beat, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff coming. Do you have a cryptocurrency wallet? Yes, I do. But I will never DM you about cryptocurrency. So if you've been in the DM talking to me about crypto, it's a scam. Please block, okay? I don't talk to people in DM about cryptocurrency, about stocks, about any type of investments other than drop shipping and digital marketing, okay? So I keep social media for social media related business opportunities. So I'm not going to DM you about cryptocurrency or stocks or any type of other opportunities, okay? Hey, Wit. So good to see you. Anyways, you guys, I am announcing, I'm really excited about this because I've talked about this for a very long time and I just have not pulled the trigger because life has just been lifing, okay? But yesterday, I just felt compelled to just do something different with you guys and connect with y'all in a totally different way. And so here we are. Okay, I am announcing my first official challenge. Okay, and we're gonna just take it on back to the basics because I've noticed, okay, in the past 5 years of coaching thousands and thousands and thousands of people that a lot of you guys are falling short with the the preliminary phases, the preliminary steps to building your brand. And when you skip or miss some of the preliminary steps to building a solid foundation, you find that 6-7 months later, even years later, you're struggling with your business, and it's all because you kind of skipped those preliminary steps. Okay, you were just so hungry to get to that bag that you never really put enough effort or enough thought into those beginning factors. Okay, and so when I say beginning things, those preliminary steps, it's your niche. Okay, it's your messaging, it's honing in on what specifically you want to talk to your audience. Turn on the lamp, please. Turn on lamp. Is it too dark for you guys? Well, this hold on. Anyways, no, add a moderator to your live. There's so many updates. I haven't been live in a minute. I used to do this every day, you guys, but now it's like I get on when I can, okay? So bear with me. What would a moderator do though? Anyways, we'll talk about that later. Anyways, okay, you guys. So I'm announcing my first official challenge. May 13th is when it kicks off. Okay. So if you are struggling to make money, if you are struggling with just step one of getting started and you're like, damn, I see all these people talking about digital marketing, digital products, online business, and I want to jump in, but I have no idea what I would sell. I have no idea what I would build a brand around. I have no idea what I would talk about. This challenge is for you. Okay, it's $17. So I don't want you to overthink it. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Okay, it's just $17. It's not gonna like push you over the edge or anything. This $17 is gonna enter you into a challenge where I'm gonna work with you step by step for a 7-day period and walk you through the thought process that you should be on and you should be having when trying to hone in on your niche. Okay, so there's riches in the niches. I don't know if you guys have heard of that before, that term, but as you go deeper into your business and entrepreneurial journey, you're going to hear terms like the best marketer wins. Okay. And there's riches in the niches. And you guys, these are cliche little rhymes, but they're there for a reason and they're accurate. Okay. If you're trying to serve everyone in your business, your message is not going to actually be received the way that you're intending for it to be received. And a lot of you guys have great business ideas. A lot of you guys have so much value to share, but the reason nobody is buying from you is because you're not effectively honing in on what exactly your niche is, how you can actually help and service your audience, and they're not picking it up. They're not picking up what you're putting down, okay? When you don't hone in on a specific niche, it becomes very scattered and unclear to your audience how you can serve them. You guys, I've been outside at the movies and people have come up to me like, oh, you're that girl on Instagram that teaches drop shipping. And it's like, well, damn, okay, yeah, I guess I am. And then you go somewhere else and you're like, oh, you're that Shopify girl. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're that girl that does that drop shipping stuff. Oh, you and your ex and he came home from yeah, okay. So y'all know my story. Y'all know my brand. And why is that? Because I've niched down. Y'all know who I am and what I talk about. You're not coming up to me like, oh yeah, you're that one girl that does the tutorials and then you talk about credit repair and then you do drop shipping and then you help with cryptocurrency. No, that ain't me. That ain't me, okay? No, you clearly know what it is that I do. You clearly know how I can help you, how I can serve you. So if you follow me on my page, I'm 100% certain that you want to get some money. Because if you don't care about money, if you don't care about leveling up and improving your financial situation, there's no other reason to follow me. There's zero reason to follow me. Zero. And I've done that strategically for a reason. Okay. There's times where I'm like, oh, I could post this little thirst trap, right? Oh, I could post this little this or this little that. But is that my lane? Is that my niche? Is that what I represent? Is that what I do? Is that what's constructive and conducive to my business? If the answer is no, I'm not posting it. Okay. And so I think that's where a lot of you guys are going wrong. You're not clearly identifying your niche. And because of that, your audience is following you aimlessly. They don't know what it is that you do. They don't know what it is that you represent. They don't know what it is that you can help them with. They don't understand what transformation you can help them achieve. Okay, and so they're not confident to give you their money. They're not confident to move forward in the process. A niche refers to a specialized segment of the market for a particular kind of product or service. It's like finding a specific area within an industry where you can focus your efforts and stand out from the competition. It's all about catering to a specific group of customers with unique needs or preferences. Thank you so much. I appreciate that clarification, and that was much needed. I'm sorry, I didn't get to that part yet. So yes, now that you guys understand very clearly what a niche is, it's important for you to niche down as a business owner. Okay. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. Like, I talk to people sometimes and I'm like, okay, well, what's your niche? Like, what do you focus on? What do you do? Oh, I sell skincare. My niche is skincare. Okay. Well, we're all humans. We all have skin. We all have to care for our skin, right? But think about that term, like saying it that way, is very, very broad. It's extremely general, right? So you telling me that you can help with skincare or your niche is skincare doesn't really tell me a whole lot. Like, so is your skincare for me? specifically? Like, we all have skin, but what makes your skincare for me? And that's what your audience wants to know too. Okay. So instead of just selling skincare, it's going to be a whole lot more effective if you say something like, I create skincare products for ethnic and melanated sensitive skin. Okay. Because then what that's going to do, that's going to paint you as the expert in a specific lane, a specific category, a specific niche, so that anyone with sensitive melanated skin can learn and understand that you provide services and products for them specifically, right? Or I help, acne prone preteens deal with their skin ailments or their skin conditions. Okay. You want to be super specific. Oh, I sell pet toys. Okay. What kind of pet toys? So just all types of pets. Like, you sell cat toys, you sell bird toys, you sell dog toys, you sell chew toys, you sell balls, you sell ropes, or do you sell luxury leather goods for pit bulls? You know what I mean? Like, you want to niche down, you want to get specific so that when you're talking to your audience about the things that you're selling, they know exactly who it's meant for. There's no confusion, okay? A lot of you guys who are selling both physical products or digital products, it really doesn't matter. A lot of people who are selling and using social media to market their brands, the reason you're not getting to where you want to be is because you're not narrowing in on your specific niche. There's too much confusion. You're too much of everywhere, okay? So I'm putting together a 7-day challenge for you guys, okay? And it's called the Pick Your Niche Challenge. For the first 100 people, and we only have 63 left because I announced this yesterday and a whole bunch of people jumped on right away. But for the first 100 people, I'm doing a $17 challenge, okay? After that, it'll just be $24. It's not going to be expensive. I'm keeping it affordable because I want as many of you guys to join as possible. This is going to be perfect for anybody who has not started their business yet, who is just trying to get started. And maybe you have some questions like, what should I start selling? How do I pick a profitable niche? I want to make money online, but I have no idea what lane, what direction to go in. This challenge, this 7-day challenge is going to help you. Okay. So it's as simple as that. It's going to be a email challenge. Every day you're going to receive an email with a video from me, along with an assignment, some questions. And basically you're going to have to do the steps in the challenge day by day so that by day 7, you are crystal clear, okay? Crystal clear about what your lane, your niche is going to be so that you can go on to creating and building your digital empire the same way that I have. And you guys, when they say there's riches in the niches, trust and believe me, okay? When I niche down, that's when I was able to make the most money in my business. We did $1 million in 6 months. I went from helping everyone start an e-commerce brand, right, to helping struggling single women, single mothers who are desperate. Okay, you hear me, right? This is my lane. This was my lane. Instead of just, I help anybody start an online business. Come follow me if you want to get rich, right? Instead of being so broad, I had to niche down and get very specific with who exactly I was talking to. So I help struggling single mothers break into entrepreneurship through drop shipping or through digital marketing or through digital product creation, right? Why? So that they can help or they can afford more time to spend with their loved ones. Okay. I got super, super niche down because I wanted people to know when they came to my page, I'm here to help women. I'm here to help mothers who are interested. I'm not here to help just any mom or any single person. I'm here to help the ambitious single mother, right? The one who wants to level up and create an empire to leave behind, but also the one who values having free time. So not every single mom really cares about her time, maybe, right? Maybe some are just trying to get rich, or maybe some just want to take more vacations, or maybe there's a lot of different lanes. Like, we're all unique and different in our own way. So I specifically had to tailor my message and niche down so that it didn't seem like my programs are just for everybody. So now when I get messages like, hey, I'm a man, can you help me? Or do you still help me? I always kind of pat myself on the shoulder like, I'm so glad you asked, because if you were just going off of my messaging and my branding and my marketing, you would think that I wasn't even willing to help you because you're not specifically in the demographic of the people that I speak to every single day. Now, does that mean I'm not going to help you? Of course, it doesn't mean that. I'm here and happy to help you guys all day, every day, whether you're man, woman, black, white, Chinese, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm here, whether you're a single mom, whether you don't have kids, whether you're a dog mom, a boy mom, like, I'm here to help everyone. But again, if you focus on helping everyone and your messaging is not crystal clear as to who you're helping, when you read it, you don't really feel that connection because it seems so broad and general. Whereas if I'm specifically talking to a single mom or a single dad and I say something like, hey, single moms, or hey, moms, I know you're drained, I know you're tired, and I cater to my message to speaking directly to that tired single mother who's still highly ambitious and highly wants the best for their kids, I can tailor my message to resonate with you. I can tailor my message to touch and tug on a pain point that I know you're going to relate to, because you're the person that my message is for, right? But if I'm too general and I'm just like, hey, ladies, I have this, it's going to attract that lady. It's going to go to that woman. It's going to go. And then they're going to be like, well, is this for me? If I have a job here and if I make a 100,000 a year, can I still do it? Or there's going to be too much confusion. Okay, there's too much confusion there. There's too scattered. Nobody feels like my message is speaking directly to them. And if you want to increase conversions, you want your brand story, you want your messaging, you want your marketing to hit home for your target audience. Okay, so that's step one. You guys cannot skimp and try to like jump over certain things. Like, this part of the process with you starting a business is very, very, very important. Okay, you really, really want to be focused and direct with your messaging. You want to be very, very aware of how you are coming across to your audience. You want them to know who that your messaging is for, who your offers are for, who your services are for, who and how you can assist. You want to be crystal clear with that. Okay. So the first way to do that, the easiest way to do that, especially if you don't already have a following, okay, is to just do like an internal check with yourself, a little self-reflection. Okay, so before I had followers, before I had an audience, you guys, I was still getting money. Okay, please know that I never cared about followers. Okay, never. I made $250,000 with less than 4,000 followers on Instagram. So y'all be boohoo crying about followers, and I don't know why. Okay, followers does not mean coins. Followers does not mean dollars. So all of that is irrelevant. Okay, whether you have followers or not, when you're first starting your brand, you want to identify your niche, right? Straight out the gate. And the best way to do this is, like I said, to self-reflect and ask yourself some questions, okay? Tapping with yourself and ask yourself, what do people, first of all, what am I most interested in? Okay, if you guys want to take some notes, you can take some notes. But if you plan on joining my challenge, don't go crazy with the notes, okay? Because this is just basic stuff. We're going to go way, way deeper in the challenge that is launching on May 13th. So if you haven't gotten your spot yet, make sure you go ahead and DM me Niche Challenge right now so that you can get your spot for just $17, okay? And yes, you guys, I even have financing for this, which is pretty fucking ridiculous if you ask me. But I'm here to help everybody, right? I'm not trying to exclude anybody from this, okay? But you guys, it's $4.25 to secure a spot in the challenge. It's $4.25 down if you need financing, okay? So in total, it's $17. If you wait too long and these 63 spots fill, it'll be $24, okay? So if you want in for the super duper low of $17, make sure you DM me Niche Challenge so I can send you the link right now and you can secure your spot, okay? But anyways, the first step to picking your niche is to ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What am I most interested in? What do I love talking about? What do I love helping people do? What am I known for? What am I respected for? What do people constantly come to me and ask me for advice on? What am I really, really good at? Okay, these are just some self-reflection questions that will allow you to start thinking in a different way about yourself and the things that you do, your assets, the things that you're good at. Okay. A lot of times we don't even really think about things like that because it just feels weird to sit there and make a list of what you're good at, what you're known for, what people come to you for. But this is what's required when you're building a brand. Taking a few minutes, not even a few minutes, taking some time to really reflect and assess. Because guys, here's the thing: when you're building a brand, it's not something you're just thinking about for the now. Oh, right now I need some money, so what am I gonna sell? What am I gonna represent? No, you want to be chill with this. Like, you want to really take time, be in deep thought, and ask yourself these questions. Because when you build a brand is with the intention of lasting a long time, if not a fucking lifetime. Like, you're putting building blocks in place to create a foundation for what and who you want to represent in this world to the masses. Okay, so you want to put some thought into this. And when you build a brand, you want to go into it thinking that this is what I'm going to be representing for the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, if Oprah Winfrey calls me tomorrow and says I have a spot on her stage, this is what I want to be known for. Okay. So when you're building a brand, you can't really switch, you don't want to be rebranding every 3 months. You don't want to be known for something different every 90 days. Like, that's weird. And I see people on, no shade, but I see people doing that shit all the time. Like, last month I was following you. You were talking about credit repair. This month you're talking about real estate. Tomorrow you're talking about closet organizing. And it's like, sis, like, what do you do? What do you do? Some days you plug in OnlyFans. Some days you plug in like Robin, nigga. Like, you're just all over the place. Like, I don't even know. I can't trust you because you're everywhere. Okay. So you don't want to be one of those people. So before you come out publicly talking about, oh, I can help you do this, or this is what I do, or this is what I sell, or this is what I make, just ask yourself, like, is this something that I really plan on doing for the next few years? Can't people be known for multiple talents? Absolutely. You could be known for multiple things, but when you're starting a business, you want to focus on specifically what you want to be known for. Okay. You want to be very crystal clear, because when you're crystal clear about what you can do, what lane you're in, there's no confusion, right? And you're not going to have a bunch of people following you for something that you don't even provide or do or stand for anymore. Okay. Because we don't care about followers. We care about money. We care about dollars. We care about making money with our offer. Okay. And so again, this leads me to my next point, because a lot of people, when they first start their business, they assume that they're failing. They assume it's not working because they start losing followers. The minute you start implementing my strategies, you start losing followers. And a lot of the feedback is, oh my God, it's not working. I'm doing everything you told me to do, and it's not working. I'm losing followers. Oh my gosh. That's step one of shedding. Okay. You're shedding your following because a lot of the people that were following you before were never going to buy from you. They were never going to be your buyers. They were just following you because they've been following you and they've been your friends since you were 3 years old, and they know Aunt Betty who lived on far away, and I don't give a, like, those people was never going to buy from you. They're just keeping up with you because they were your nanny when you were 2 years old. Like, family, friends, like, they're not your buyers. They're not your supporters. They're not your customers. They're not your target audience. They're just there to keep up with you. Okay. So to shed followers when you are standing on business and being crystal clear about your niche is just what is expected to happen, because you want to lose those followers. You want people to now see you. Oh, this is what she's doing now. This is what she's teaching. This is what she's offering. And if that's not what I'm into, there's really no reason for them to follow you. So don't take it. Don't be hurt about it. Be happy, because now your following is getting more. It might be, shrinking. It might get smaller, but it's becoming more and more quality. Okay. Because now when you talk, the people who are listening actually care about what you're talking about. Okay. There's no point in me having 400 people on an Instagram live that are all following me for something that I don't even provide. Yeah, it looks great to have 400 people on my live, but if they're all here for gossip and tea, when I'm here talking about business and how to get rich, then those 400 people wasn't really hitting on anything. I'd much rather have 40 people in here who understand that this conversation is about picking your niche, and this conversation is about how to create financial wealth for you and your brand, and so that there's no confusion. You guys are here knowing what the topic is, knowing why you're here, knowing I can help you. There's just no, the alignment is there. Okay, the alignment is there. So I hope this is making sense to you guys. If you know that this is something that you needed to hear, if you know that this is something that you're currently struggling with, really niching down in your business and getting your niche down packed so that you can start crafting content and messaging that is in alignment with who you actually intend to speak to, then come join the challenge. Okay, I'm inviting you personally. We go live May 13th. This is my very first challenge. You guys have asked me to do this for literally over a year, more like 2 years, and I'm really ashamed to say that like I'm just now getting to this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I want to give you guys everything that you need to be successful. So this is just a $17 challenge. You can DM me niche challenge if you would like to partake in it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. And I promise you, by the end of the 7-day challenge, you are going to be fully equipped with everything that you need to be able to move forward and start creating digital products for your brand, for your niche. Okay, so that you can best serve your audience. Okay, you guys. So let's do a quick Q&A. If you guys have any questions about anything that you just heard me talk about, feel free to drop your questions down below. And let me see, I'm done. Dang, that was like the fastest he's ever cleaned the car. Talking about, I'm done, you can come check. I know the car's clean. It was clean when you got here. No wonder it only took you 30 minutes. He's only been here for like 30, 40 minutes. Anyways, what questions do you guys have? He's been here an hour? Oh. I do have a course, absolutely have a course. If you're interested in just jumping into the mentorship, that's totally fine. You can DM me, get started, and I will send you the link to my mentorship options. I have 3 different ways that I can work directly with you in the form of a mentorship, and that consists of the business class package, the private jet package, and my VIP program. Those are the 3 ways that we can work together in a mentorship fashion, and I will be teaching you all things digital marketing and digital products. If you decide to join my mentorship program, just DM me, get started, and I will be happy to send you the information that you need to help you enroll in the program. I know that my private jet package does fill up the quickest because it includes a collaboration and some done for you services, and most of my students are just bougie as hell and they want all of the bells and whistles. So that's the package that usually sells out the quickest. So if anybody's interested in that, just DM me, get started, and I will send you the information and answer any questions that you guys might have. Any other questions? If you have not started your business yet, or if you've started and you're confused, you're not sure what lane, what niche you want to start making money in and creating products for, DM me niche challenge right now so that you could get in for just $17. Okay, May 13th is when we kick it off. I'm super excited to walk you guys through all of these steps, step by step, so that you can move forward with confidence. Okay, I want to help you guys be confident business owners. I want you guys to know that you're doing the right thing and to feel confident. A lot of y'all, the reason you're not putting out content is because you're not confident in your message, in your niche, like in your brand story. Like, we got to build that confidence up a little bit, you guys. And instead of like, what that comes from is you, Jade Williams is a friend, she's great. For sure. What that comes from is a lot of imposter syndrome, a lot of looking at other people and seeing what other people are doing and feeling like you need to be doing what they're doing, selling the same things, saying things the same way, taking their captions and making them like, no. When you're in a lane of your own, when you're speaking on something with conviction, something that speaks to you, resonates with you, and is real to you and authentic to you, that shines through. Okay, that shines through. So you want to pick something that is authentic and true to you and who you are and where you come from, what you've been through. Pick something that you are truly passionate about, something that you're truly interested in, because your tribe is going to come and gravitate towards you because of the information and the messaging you're putting out. So don't try to be like the next person. Don't try to do it their way. Your audience is rocking with you for who you are, and you want that to shine through in your brand. Okay, so again, you guys, DM me niche challenge if this was helpful at all. This is like super surface level compared to how the challenge is going to be. It's going to be super thorough, super detailed, perfect for beginners, which is why I kept it super affordable, because I know a lot of you guys are just starting out. I'm not trying to break the bank and, derail you guys in any way, but I want to help you guys get started. And I feel like a lot of you guys are missing that preliminary step, and that's why there's just your messaging's not hitting, your offer's not hitting, and you're not seeing the type of money that you want to see. My students are doing 10K plus months. Okay, I'm talking about 10,000, 20,000, even $40,000 months with digital products, and you can be too. I just want to help you get there. So we're gonna dial it back a little bit. Okay, we're gonna dial it back a little bit. I'm gonna start talking about the basics again, because that's the stuff that you guys are skimming over, and then when you're not making sales, you're like, well, what's wrong with my product? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with my website? No, baby. No, that's like step 17. Nothing's wrong with those things. What's wrong is step number 1. Okay, you was skipping over here. All right, so we got to go back to the drawing board a little bit and refine and tweak some things, tighten up some things, a little bit of loose ends, tighten them up a little bit. And I'm going to help you guys do that on this challenge. Okay, so I love you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you're interested, make sure you DM me niche challenge. I have 63 spots left for the $17 enrollment for the challenge. After that, it's going up to $24. So if you want to get in for the low, make sure you DM me right now. Okay, because these 63 spots that are left are going to go by the end of the day for sure. Okay, by the end of the day for sure. So lock in. You can even finance it. Okay, so that's $4.25 down. I know you can afford that. Okay, so do whatever you got to do to get in the room on May 13th, and I promise you, you will not regret it. I love you guys. As always, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for spending some time with me. I'm going to go enjoy my lunch. I'm starving. And then I have a whole bunch of stuff to map out for you guys so that I'm prepared for our challenge on May 13th. So I got my sticky notes out. I got my poster board. I got my whiteboard, my markers, everything. Like, y'all, we're about to turn this into a whole production lab. Okay, I got a lot of work to do. So y'all might not see me for a little bit on live, but I'm always around. We're always here for you guys, always working. Teams here. We're all locked and loaded to help you guys find and create massive success in your businesses this year. Okay, if y'all have questions about anything, feel free to slide in my DM. And as always, you guys, I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.